What's going on, guys? Looky like 360 here, back with more Out of the Park Baseball 22. And we are just going to go through the trade deadline without making any moves. I think we already made more than enough trades to get the team where it needs to be. And honestly, I don't want to do anything more unrealistic than I've already done. That last trade was pretty crazy. But we're in the wild card right now, along with the Angels. And we're only 6 behind the Rays. So we have a good opportunity to still come back and try to take the division, but I think we can hold on to the playoffs. Now, Ohtani did get hurt, so he's out for the rest of the year. So Jack Flaherty is going to fill in nicely in the rotation for now as that fifth starter. We still have Manaea and Shoemaker as well that can slide in there in case anything else happens. Cedric Mullins has a 36-game on-base streak, and then Urias is suspended for 6 games, so that's kind of unfortunate. So we're 3.5 games back, and Gurriel's going to be out for 4 days, not a huge deal. So it looks like we're finally catching up here. We're a game and a half back. Gurriel's crushing it. This team's finally taking off. Andrew Benintendi is back from the DL. I forgot we had Benintendi. So I can go ahead and send down somebody here. I'm probably going to send down a pitcher. Maybe Shoemaker. Who do I want to send down? I need to make some roster moves. Honestly, wow. Maybe I send down Yastrzemski? Just until we get the team rosters expanded. I think that's what we'll have to do. So, Benintendi was crushing it with us. So I'll just throw him in at DH. And we'll see what he does for us. So let's get to September 1st. We just rolled right through August. We're in first place now. Or tied, at least, with the Rays. Let's see. All right. So on September 1st, we are a half game behind the Rays. So we're right here. Literally right here. We can make the playoffs. We're 6 up in the wild card, so that's pretty solid. Unless we just absolutely collapse. I don't think we will. The team's crushing it. So let's see what we can do here in September. We have expanded rosters now up to 28. So we'll bring Yastrzemski back up. And then I think we'll bring up another reliever maybe. Let's see. We'll bring up Robertson. He was kind of bad, but we'll add the extra arm. It never hurts. So we'll put Yastrzemski there as a backup. Because, Yastrzemski, he has power. Hit 25 home runs, but not a fan of the average that he puts out there. He had a good average last year, but it went back down to 248. So he can ride the bench. It's not a big deal. Much rather have Hayes and Benintendi and all those guys in there. So cruising along here. We are, again, a half game back here. September 9th. Man, this is a close one. Blue Jays fell apart. They're out of it. Yankees are kind of falling apart too. Red Sox have just been playing mediocre. They might battle it out with the Angels in the last couple weeks here. Compensation pick received for Bennett not signing with us. Oh, so we took a little lead. Shoemaker out again. So ridiculous, that guy. Okay, well, that's not a problem. I can put Sean Manaea. Or actually, we just lost a reliever, so that's actually really not a problem at all. I can give Brett Cumberland an opportunity. Bring up a third catcher. Why not? Let Rutschman sit a little bit. He's played 88 games. That's a lot for a rookie catcher, so we'll see. But 3.5 games up now, so that's good. We're 90-52. So we got on quite the hot streak, actually. So hopefully we keep that up. Baumann is back. Relief pitcher. Has not pitched for us in the big leagues. He's a starter. I don't know why they have him as a reliever. But I think we were going to have him in our rotation, if I remember correctly. But it didn't happen. So he'll go down to AAA because I don't want to bring him into the big league situation right after coming off a huge injury. Paul Fry is hurt. Maybe I do want to call him up. Day-to-day abdominal strain. Abdominal. 10-day DL would bring me to October 8th, which is when the season ends. Oh, 15-day. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Let's give Baumann an opportunity in the bullpen. See what he can do. All right. So October 1st, we are 155. So we have been playing really well, and we ran away with the division, so that's good. Rays have the wild card. Angels and Red Sox are deadlocked, and even the Royals still have a shot here with a couple games remaining, so that should be interesting. And technically the Twins and Indians are still in it, though that's a long shot. In the National League, the Braves and Dodgers clinched their division. Cubs, Brewers fighting out for the Central. And then beyond that, you had the Padres and even the Nationals, possibly. And maybe even the Mets, I guess. Although they're really not that good. I don't think they'll make it. But interesting how these standings have come along here. So let's finish up this last week of baseball. Wow, so the Angels and Red Sox still tied here. Royals is still 2 games back. Royals 3 games back, so they're basically done. Red Sox a game back. Let's see. Royals stayed 3 games back. Red Sox, Angels still tied. Indians eliminated. Royals still in it somehow. And the National League, Padres and Brewers and Cubs all clinched their playoffs. So it's just a matter of ordering. They're all tied, and one of them is going to win a division. So that's just going to be interesting. Royals 2 games back with 2 games to go. They could still technically get in if the Red Sox and Angels lose, or one of them loses 2 games. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. They are 1 game back. The Royals might sneak their way in. This is interesting. Let's see. Did they get it? Oh, wow. The Angels won, clinching the second playoff, and the Red Sox lost. And the Royals had won. So the Royals would have made it to a tiebreaker if the Angels had lost. That's crazy. That's crazy. 3 teams, 1 slot. That would have been insane. Man, that Royals team, they really tried. They have Michael Brantley, Salvador Perez, and Mondesi. Starlin Castro, Gavin Sheets, I recognize. Witt Jr. too, Engel. Interesting team. Don't recognize these guys. Dylan Tate, I do. Some bullpen guys I recognize. But they really rebuilt their team, and they actually came really close to winning. That's insane. Astros won 99 games, so that's good for them. Pitching has been great for them. Let's see here. Angels made the playoffs, even without Shohei Ohtani, which is funny. And Brandon Mosh. And David Fletcher. White Sox made it. Why are they all with 3-man rotations? That's a little weird. Or maybe they set it up for the playoffs. Of course, we made the playoffs, and so did the Rays. The Rays were a really good team. Wander Franco, and Arizzi Arena, and Xavier Edwards. All three of these guys are just crushing it for them. What a lineup. That's insane. And they kept Willie Adames. So they have an insane lineup. And Austin Meadows. Wow. That's a solid team that we beat. The Red Sox missed barely. And the Yankees, they were in the race for a while, but they just failed miserably. Looks like the Cubs won the division. Brewers got home field, and Padres ended up in the second wild card slot. So that is how the season comes to an end. Be sure to like and subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you guys next time for the postseason.